Okay, hi again. um, I know it's been like a day, less than a day since I posted my first video, but I really wanted to post another one. I promise I'll wait like a week between videos. Um, but I wanted to get this message out today because this morning as I was getting ready, I was kind of thinking about things and I was like, yeah, I know a lot of people watched my first video. I really, really, really want to get this message across if anybody else is going to watch the second one. Yeah, like I said, I'm butchering things because this is just totally impromptu. I'm just totally randomly speaking. I really don't know what I'm talking about. I mean, I know the idea, the whole gist of the thing that I want to say, but it's not coming together quite clearly. So I hope you kind of understand it. Anyway, so on my blog, about a couple of months ago, I wrote a post called American Beauties, and it kind of talks about how girls feel like they need to live up to this certain like mold or ideal body type or hair, or like the way your face looks. I don't know, this mold of what beautiful should be. And I know people have been like, for the longest time just saying like, oh, love yourself, you're beautiful just the way you are, yada, yada, yada. Like, okay, seriously, like that stuff doesn't work. I mean, I know it doesn't. I'm a girl. If somebody comes to you, oh, just love yourself the way you are, like you're beautiful. Just tell yourself, look in the mirror every day and be like, I'm so beautiful. No, it doesn't really work. I mean, at least for me, it doesn't. But this does work, what I'm about to say. I thought a long time, I'm like, about this. And I thought, to me, when I would be happy and content with myself is what I thought is when I'm practicing healthy habits, finally, when that day comes. And that's what? That's exercising for 30 minutes a day. That's eating 3 healthy meals with some snacks. That's being with friends. Holding a job. Going to school, studying. I mean, all of those things. Just what makes a healthy person, I feel like. Going to church. Things like that. And I'm like, that's when I'll be happy. That's when I'll be happy is when I'm practicing healthy habits. But I continue to not do that. And telling myself that I'll only be happy with myself when I start doing those things is holding me back from what I'm doing right now. So, I mean, I know right now this is not the way my body is supposed to be. This is I can't even, there. This is my, like, body after binging for a really, really long time. And I know this is not where I'm supposed to be. I'm like 20 pounds, 30 pounds over my set point weight. But at the same time, if I continue to beat myself up for being this way, as I'm trying to recover, then it's only going to set me back. I'm only going to want to binge more if I say to myself, oh, I'm so fat, I shouldn't have binged all of those times, I'm never going to get better. And then I used to say, oh, I might as well use food to cope now. No, you know what? I love myself the way I am right now. And I mean, there's days that I don't, but right now I'm saying like, I do. I love myself. This is the way it is. Like, I've put on more weight than I should. I'm not practicing healthy habits, but this is the way it is right now. This is where I am today in this moment, and I have to love myself if I want to move forward. I have to. And that involves self-care. That involves looking at yourself and just being like, I forgive you. I forgive you for what you've done. I forgive you for the mistakes you've made. This is just going to make you a better person in the end. And it's easier said than done. It takes time. It takes a really long time. But yeah, so, I mean, going back to what I said though, I mean, about America's ideal body or anything like that, I mean, everybody's just saying, well, society just wants this of me. Society wants this of me. I mean, who is society anyway? Who is society? We don't have some big, people living in this little, house up on a big hill that marked society, and they make all the decisions. I mean, we are society. All of these people, we are all society, and we have the power to determine what we want and what's ideal. And frankly, you know, we're all different. And frankly, ideals, I mean, they change from people to people. I mean, I know some people that love short hair, some people that love long hair, some men that love like really curvy women, some men that love women with really small breasts, some women that want to be really tall, some women that want to be short. I mean, it all changes. And like in American Beauties, what I was kind of trying to talk about is be real to you. I mean, you know if you're doing something that's wrong. You know if you're doing something that's fake. I mean, you know, stuffing yourself to numb emotions like I'm doing is like, that's not good. That's fake. That's not the real me. But starving yourself to be really thin is not the real you either, you know? Working out like a fiend. I used to work out all the time in high school, and that's how I was so like fit and toned and stuff. And I think that's because, you know, I wanted to be a better runner, but, you know, it ended up like I was in a body type that it was like, I probably naturally wasn't like that. I was running all the time, you know? I mean, the set healthy ways are, like I said, like, you know, exercising for a little bit every day, eating 3 meals a day, 3 balanced meals, and having some snacks, listening to your body when you're hungry, taking a rest day, being with friends, going out for pizza and eating the whole thing with your friend, you know, once in a while. There's no rules. There are no set rules and guidelines that you need to follow to be a certain way. So yeah, and I don't know, I just kind of wanted to get this message across because I feel like right now, like, there are a lot of people just trying to live up to any expectation that they think they should have. They think they need to be smarter. They think they need to be better at sports, involved in more clubs, thinner, more fit. I don't know. Even some thin people feel like they need to put on weight. I mean, if you're being true to yourself and you know you're being true to yourself and being who you really are, then that's the only thing that should matter at the end of the day. So, I don't know. I just kind of wanted to say that this morning. A good message for everyone. Oh my gosh. Another thing just popped up on my screen. Oops. Okay. But yeah. So, and I will go into more detail about other things. I keep saying that. I don't know. Whatever. So I hope everybody enjoyed my little message this morning, and everybody has a really good Friday and an even better weekend and Mother's Day. So, bye.